G'day folks, how you doing? Coach Neil back again, and got a tip for you today, or a little healing method of how to cure a toothache quickly, cheaply, and hopefully without a visit to the dentist. Depends on what's caused it, and naturally, obviously, that's what I do, natural healing. All right, so this video was prompted by a friend of mine who said he had a toothache, so I thought, I'll tell everybody. I gave him this information in a message, but I thought I'd tell everybody. All right, so this, I've used this plenty of times with different people, and it literally just bang works. Okay, so the primary cause of toothache is bacteria. All right, normally, okay, you could have a broken or a cracked tooth, could be nerve pain if the enamel's worn off the tooth, but normally toothache is down to bacteria that's got stuck somewhere in the gum, in between the teeth. And that, obviously, the bacteria breeds and becomes inflamed and painful, and that's what gives you that pain and the swelling. All right, so that's generally what toothache is. All right, so the best method to deal with that, in my experience, is coconut oil pulling, number one, and then clove essential oil, number two, used together. Okay, one after the other, and you do that a couple of times a day until the toothache disappears. All right, so basically what you do. Just raw organic coconut oil, okay? I'm not going to show you how to do this because you can just YouTube it. There's tons of videos on it, right? But basically, I'm in a cold climate, so this is solid. So you get tablespoon, bang, straight into your mouth, right? When it's solid like this, you just chew it until it becomes liquid, all right? And then you swish it around for as long as you can. Like they say 15 to 20 minutes is ideal. In my experience, not many people can do that because it just gets boring and it gets too liquidy. All right, so just aim for 10 minutes. All right, 10 minutes of swishing of this around in your mouth, all right, everywhere. So you pull it between your teeth and you pull it back. So you've really got to swish it around, okay? All right, so what the coconut oil does is it's a natural anti-inflammatory, right? And it's a natural antibacterial. All right, so it's going to kill any bad bacteria that's in the mouth and around the gums. Okay, so that's what that's going to do. Right, so you do that first, then you spit that out, or whatever you do, don't swallow it. Right, you spit that out, rinse your mouth out with water. Right, then you go for clove oil, right, the essential oil. Okay, right. Now, it's a tiny little bottle. This isn't clove, this is eucalyptus, but I just want to show you what I'm talking about. So this is tiny little bowl, right, essential oil. All right, cotton bud. Okay, all right. So you literally, I'm not going to do it obviously, but you literally just dab, 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 dab. You soak the top of that cotton bud in clove oil, all right? And then you literally take it and you dab it onto the infected tooth and gums, okay? And you literally want to dab it all around, and then I would go back and reapply the clove and then dab it again, okay? Clove is a natural analgesic, all right? It's a pain reliever, but it's also antimicrobial, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory as well. So again, that's going to soak into the gums, and it's going to kill the bacteria that's in there, and it's going to work its way down also into the inflammation and bacteria that's under the tooth, okay? So you want to do that, do both of those a couple of times a day when you've got a severe acute toothache. All right, in my experience, you've done it day one, you start to feel a bit better. By day two, you're pretty much on top of it, okay? So that's what you should do in the event of an acute toothache, all right? Now, if it is obviously a broken or damaged tooth, then get to the dentist, okay? Because that's not going to fix a broken or damaged tooth. If it's nerve pain from wearing off of the enamel, it's also not going to fix that. That's a different video, okay? This is really just for acute toothaches that are caused by bacteria, all right? Now, to prevent that from happening, obviously, it's all about oral care, all right? So I would oil pull every week, a couple of times a week, all right? That's going to keep the mouth clear of bad bacteria. And don't forget, you've heard it all before, but don't forget to floss, okay? So you want to floss daily, all right? Brush your teeth as well as you can, obviously, but also make sure you floss daily. And you've got to get in there in between the teeth and gums, all right? Also, if you've got a toothache, even if the gums are swollen, I would floss first, and then do the coconut oil, and then do the clove. And it may bleed, that's fine. Just fucking spit it out, right? Get the coconut oil in there, swish, 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 10 minutes, spit that out, and then get the clove oil on there, all right? And in my experience, and I've had, I don't know, a dozen people I've done this with, they tell me, halfway through day two, toothache's gone. All right, so there you go, folks. I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.